Okay, so for my before and after my skin excision tomorrow, again, I'm doing a vertical excision, which is breastbone to my belly button, and then paniculectomy, which is belly button. Um, it's the pannus, it's basically the belly apron, so basically down to like the bikini line. So I'm going to very modestly show you this as best I can. I just have my athletic gear on. I'm just going to roll basically the top of my athletic pants just down below the top of the pannus. So you're not going to see anything too revealing, but I'm just warning you now so that if you don't want to see anything at all of me, like, this is on you to look away. So, so the vertical basically will take this extra skin that I have here, which there's fat there too. But it'll be this, so then I'll turn to the side. Basically it'll be essentially this here. And then again, I'm just gonna roll it down as modestly as I can. This is the overhang that I have. This is skin. Again, there is fat in the skin, but the paniculectomy would be basically for my belly button. It would be this. This is my excess. Again, it's excess skin. There is fat in there also. But this should be gone for those of you that are curious and want to see. And then, like I said, and then this excess here at the top is also what they're removing. And my hernia is actually umbilical, so they'll be fixing that as well with the belly button, because they will move the belly button. I'm not sure where to exactly, but they will move it and have to replace it. So I will have a incision that goes all along the bottom here, and I will have an incision that comes here, and that belly button will be somewhere in there where they meet. But again, I know everybody's curious and asking, but that is my excess. And I did have a, hangover belly before I lost weight, but this is it's pretty significant. And insurance is paying for this part. Insurance is paying for the lower part because they see it, because it's so hard. It's constant skin on skin. There's always moisture there. They definitely see it as a place where you're going to have skin breakdown. Maybe not so much now, but I will, as I age, I would. And that would be a place where you'd be looking at staph infections and things like that. An inability to keep it clean, to keep it dry, and it is something that they would be constantly having to manage as I aged. So they definitely see that as an area where it is in their best interest to go ahead and have that removed now, rather than constantly have to deal with it later, and then maybe I'd be in health later where they couldn't remove it. So it's better to take care of that now. So insurance is completely paying for this. I've already met my deductible due to a gallbladder removal I had, so I'm not having to pay anything. I am doing this on my own electively because I had researched enough, and the plastic surgeon recommended it, but I did research additionally, and it does seem like it is one of those things where I was going to want to have it done, and I was probably going to be back to have it done eventually, just because of continuing how clothes and things were going to fit, just issues I was going to have, and it would be much safer for me to go under anesthesia once. Plus, I did have a known hernia that had come up when I had my gallbladder out that they had found on the CAT scan that was there. So I'm just getting, and insurance is covering that too. So I'm just taking care of business, trying to get it all done. And hopefully that kind of answers people's questions. I will post photos post-op as soon as I'm able to do it modestly, where I can have clothes on comfortably to take photos, but end results will take some time. It's going to be possibly up to a year before all the swelling's down. Your skin is your largest organ, and my body is still going to be trying to feed all this skin that's not going to be there anymore because my body doesn't know that the skin's not there, so it's still going to be feeding it with lymphatics and trying to feed blood vessels to it, and there's going to be a lot of swelling. So I'm not going to be like magically super skinny, not super skinny, I'm not going to be super skinny, I'm not going to have a six-pack or anything like that. I'm not going to be looking like the final product tomorrow. It's going to be 6 months to a year. But I will take pictures and I will post them probably back under this post on Facebook eventually. But just wanted to show you guys because I have had a million questions and people wanting to see before and afters. And other people do it, I just thought I would too. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, hopefully not. If you got this far watching the videos to get to this one, that's kind of, that's on you. So I really do hope it helps somebody, and I really hope I had someone the other day, actually, not in my office, but SIU, say that I had encouraged her to actually call the obesity doctor that I go to, because I just randomly talked to somebody at the bursar's office about something. And anyway, I just, that was meaningful to me. So hopefully if this helps anybody, I'm glad. I'm glad if the stuff I went through helps somebody else do anything beneficial for themselves. I'm grateful. So thank you guys, and I will follow up with you eventually as soon as I can. Bye.